Fantastic. Okay, so he's a young man, very young man, started here. I'll let him tell you his story. But anyway, we've had him back now. This is his third visit back. He was doing amazing work in Italy, still doing fantastic, building a fantastic team. Of course, he's very young, so some would say he's got youth on his side, and some would say he's just a very mature and too young. But guess what? He's proved the naysayers wrong. We love him over here at Hyper. What an example for the young people, the young members of our community. And I asked him to come back today, a very special day. And I said, you got to come back this Saturday. And he messaged me last week and says he'd love to come back and share a few words and just to tell you guys his journey, but more importantly, to inspire, to get you guys juiced and jacked, maybe emotional as well, as we got lots of tears the last time. So I'm just seeing if he's available and ready, because I did co-host him. Alex, are you there? Here. Yeah, I love it. There you are, my brother. How are you? Look at you. You look like, well, life is so good. So good. Let me do this gallery view. I want to see everyone. Spotlight. Alex.
Add to spotlight.
Add to spotlight. Let's see. Are you going to do it or shall I do that?
Let me just do that. Is it Alex Tom?
Alex, where is he? He's
So I'm here.
Yeah, he's here. You can hear. You can see him. Can you see him?
If you can raise your hand. Is your hand raised?
There you are. He's at the bottom. Calps. He's at the bottom of the screen. There you are.
There you are. Gotcha.
No, he's got you. Absolutely.
Can you see me?
Now we can, brother. Hey, welcome.
Perfect.
Fantastic. Look at you, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Great to have you back. Ladies and gents, this is Alex from Italy. What a great example of just, getting through the difficult times and the difficult periods. Yes, Calps, do the photo. 1K in the house. Alex, it's been a couple of months. Tell us what's been happening with you. What a smile. Air to air, baby. I love it. Fantastic. Good to have you back. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gents, because he is a superstar. This is what Hyper's all about, and it's good to have you back here. Look at you. Great, Alex. The floor is yours, my friend. And you can take as long as you want, because guess what? You're going to tell us your story and where you are right now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to happy birthday, Keith.
Thank you, brother. What a great day to have you on my birthday. Thank you.
Thank
and today,
you.
Awesome.
So happy to be here today. And I have to correct you, Kelpesh. I'm still 20-year-old.
Wow. He's putting years on you.
27th of October is my birthday. My 21 year.
Wow.
Our first and youngest VIP 5-star at 20. Wow.
VIP 5-star at 20 years young. Awesome. Wow. How did you do it, my brother? You told us your story. Your testimony is so powerful. How did you get through all the difficult times, especially early on, being a young man at 19 doing Hyper? How did you do it?
Perfect. So first of all, I'm happy to be here again, especially today that is the birthday of Keith. Where to start? It's difficult, The last time I came here was like a few months ago, I think in January. Yeah. I was a VIP 2 the first time, and the second time I was a VIP 3. I was in my office in Montegrotto Terme, the town where I was born, in Padua, North Italy. And, for me, just having become a VIP 3 and having my own office was something crazy, was something fantastic. And there I realized for the first time that how important it was, especially at the beginning when I didn't see any results, to keep giving my best. And then I understand that really, there's a quote that is so true, that the man who does more than he's paid for will soon be paid for more than him, for more than he do. And it's crazy because it's happened to me. And now I have become a VIP 5. I am a pro node VIP 5 of the company.
Wow.
Wowza.
Wowza. Pro Node VIP 5. You deserve it,
Yeah.
brother.
Wow.
Thank you. I still remember when I asked Keith how can I become a VIP 5. I still was a VIP 2, but you know, from VIP 2 to VIP 5, there are several million in turnover, you know, to get to VIP 5. And there I understood that everything revolves around the discipline every day. You have to do Zoom, sleep, eat, repeat, you know, every single day. And
Did you say sleep?
Yeah. He slipped that one in there. Sleep.
yeah,
Keith didn't do that, did you?
No. Does it show, Calps? I'm sorry, guys. I'll do my
Brilliant.
best.
It's these youngsters, see, they know how to really make it work, don't they?
I love that.
I really understand that you know, you don't have to think too much of what you have to do. You just have to do. You know, 1 hour of doing something is way more valuable than 10 hours of thinking about something. You know, you have to do it. You have to do like the video you show at the beginning. You know, you have to be a VIP 5 before you are a VIP 5. You know, people so often ask me what it felt like to be a VIP 5 now, and it's the same as before, because I really feel myself as a VIP 5 before I was a VIP 5, and I worked as a VIP 5 before to be. At first, you know, I was a bit jealous, you know, at the beginning about the results of others. But now with experience, I have understood that it doesn't matter what others do. It only matters what you do, and you have to improve yourself and focus on it. And that's the only thing you have to focus on, yourself. You know, and then the results will come. Now it's crazy to say, but a year and a half ago, literally, I was a waiter, and now I can say that every single day I earn more than I earned in a year as a waiter. Every day. So it's crazy. I think that I don't understand personally how it's possible, but you know, it's possible. I can assure that. A year ago, I opened my first office. 11 months ago, if we want to be precise, when I was a waiter, you know, it was really a difficult time for me, because I want to share this for everybody that doesn't know my story. But I was a waiter, and and I'm serious about that. Every single person I was working with laughed at me. When I came there, they called me the Bitcoin guy, laughing at me. And so it's crazy what's happened after only a year and a half from that days, you know. But it's normal, you know. At school, they always made fun of me while I was a waiter to help my parents. You know, it's normal. People don't respect you when you're, you know, at the bottom. They try to ignore you in the middle. There's a quote similar to this, and then they hate you when you get to the top. You know. Now my life is completely changed. I'm blessed. Today I live in Tenerife.
Wow. Tenerife, listen, great. You live in Tenerife.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, I decided to move out, because, you know, to make these numbers and to grow so fast and be, you know, in the same position in home with your parents in a small town, you know. I want to put myself out of that comfort zone that become for me a comfort zone, because, you know, with this result, staying in your town is like a comfort zone. And so I came in Tenerife because to live alone. I am here with my friend, with my business partner, in Hyper, and it's crazy. I'm enjoying life like I never did before. I'm so happy, so grateful. Every day during this year and a half, I really focus myself on. I am a bit addicted on bettering myself every day. I am really focused on that, on my discipline. Because when you start to do results like that, there are so many people that are not willing to do the same work as before. And so my focus is really to continue to work also more, because the discipline is the most important thing in the world, before and after. In every type of results, every kind of life, discipline is the most important thing. Every day when I had nothing, and I did not commit myself. I don't know if it's correct. I do not commit myself. I always told me that my lack of commitment is like an insult for the small amount of people that believe in me. And so I want to show also now that their belief was correct. Their belief was correct, and this is what I want to show and prove. The best advice I can give to anybody here is not to be realistic. The worst, I think that it is the worst thing someone can do, be realistic. Now, how, literally, think about that. How can I, 2 years ago, think that 2 years from that, I will be in Tenerife, make more than $6,000 per day.
Wow.
A 20-year-old, it's crazy for me. It's so crazy for me. It's really crazy. I'm not blessed more. I'm so blessed. So blessed. I think that actually gratitude is something that I think is one of the most strongest forms of power in attracting good things. Because if you are truly grateful for things in your life, I always felt grateful for things in my life, for even the little things, the small things. Now maybe I celebrate the bigger things, but I always celebrate any kind of little good things that happen to me. Even before I have any kind of money, I will celebrate and every little thing and be grateful. And so now I'm blessed. I'm so grateful. I still remain grateful. And my dream when I was a child was to be in a future, free. I always want to be in the position where I don't work for the money. That's the point where I wanted to get, and now I'm not at that point, but I'm in a good position, but it's not my goal. Now I want to, in my future, to have an holding with different companies, a real estate company, an e-commerce company, a trading company. I want to have something really huge, because I have 20-year-old and I have so much to create, and I want to do that. I want to do that, and that's my dream. Now I'm opening my first company in Dubai, digital marketing, and that's crazy. I in literally 6 months from the last call, where I had lots of resorts. I was a VIP2. I had an office, but in so I don't know where from 6 months from now can I be. I really don't know, because we are wow. in a space shuttle with this business, and so I'm so blessed. I don't know what can I add. Do you have some question? Maybe
no. We just want you to. We want you to keep on going. I mean, it's like incredible. It's just inspiring. I'm reading all the messages. I'm going to send you a personal message from some of from Italy. I'm going to copy and paste that to you. Got that? So it's in Italian, so you can read that. But we're all truly inspired. I mean, I can't get enough of you. I remember when you first reached out to me about 6-8 months ago, and Keith, how do I get to VIP 5? He was a VIP 2-star. I thought that in itself was incredible. And we had a long conversation. I gave you some time. We spoke for half an hour, 45 minutes. I gave you some tips and some pointers on what to do and what to focus on. A 19-year-old, I said, you've got to do this. You've got to stay focused. And work ethic is the key. Well, you've now added, other things to your armor. You are a megastar, superstar. And I'm so proud of you. I mean, I can listen to you all day now. It's incredible. It's come full circle. Now he's a VIP. Now you've made it. But you know what you said? You always knew you were a VIP 5-star. Inside, you were already done. Inside, you just had to continue to do and be consistent every single day. And you've shown that consistency. I mean, we haven't seen you for a few months, but I knew you were busy getting on with it. I just knew it. Yeah. I said to myself, one day he's going to let me know. And of all the days to come back on today, that is just a blessing in itself. And you got to look at everything, guys. We're being blessed everywhere. Just be grateful. I love that. Be humble and be grateful. What a humble young man. Calbs, I don't know if you want to say anything. I'm speechless, gobsmacked, because Calbs, he's 20. I mean, what would you do to turn the clock back and be this young man at 20?
I am so super inspired, because I'm sitting there thinking, at 20 years old, you just said 6K a day.
1,000 a day in HU. But we say on the webinars, we tell them, and now he's just shown us this. It's incredible, Kels.
2 million a year in passive residual, and we know the real money only starts when you hit VIP 5-star. So exactly what you say, like, imagine the next 6 months for you, Alex. I can't wait to hear your story from now, because first of all, you've made history. You will go down forever globally, potentially, I think, and again, quote me, I might be misquoted here, but you might well be the world's first 20-year-old on 200K a month. I have never, in all of my 25 years, never heard of any 20-year-old on a $6,000 a day passive residual income. I think you've a world record holder in the industry after 100 years. Just to really give context to what you've done, like really, because it would be easy to just say, "Oh, another 5-star, congratulations," but it's not. No, it's the world's first. 2 million a year income earner in the network marketing industry. Passive.
It's insane, isn't it? It's insane. I don't think it's ever been done before. No. And we've been in the industry for over 35 years. I don't think I've ever come across this story in any company, whether it's the big giants or the fledglings, or in telecoms or wellness. I've never heard about it.
Even if it was, I bet it was never done in this space of time.
I'm sorry, exactly. Exactly. Look at this the space of time it's been done. Incredible.
So whichever way you look at this, Alex, you are an absolute legend you're a Hall of Fame networker. You've inspired thousands here today, but I know you'll go on to inspire millions, because that, my friend, I remember those early days of your sharing, where you had that little office, you're hustling, and like I said, as a 2-star, you probably weren't making that much. I remember you were excited about hitting 2-star for 20. That was the first time somebody done it, but your income would not have been, like rock star income. You would have been just hustling, right?
Yeah.
And as you say, you said it so perfectly that, when you work more than you're getting paid, at some point that will reverse, and you're now achieving the fruits of your labor. You planted the seeds. You water the seeds. You stayed consistent. You stayed committed. You did what you had to do, and boom, like we always watch and see and happen in this community, time and time and time again, the system always delivers to those that surrender to the system. So, wow is all I can say. I mean, there are no words. Just wow. Goodness.
Okay, I'll
Thank
just
you
say
so
this,
much.
okay? This morning, Alex, don't go yet, because this morning, on the training this morning, we had, at 5 a.m. in the morning, we had the bald head crypto guy, Alan Hagel, jump on. And I always let him say, you know, whatever he's got, as long as he wants on training. And he's never misses anything. And he's 72 years young. And we've got Alex at 20 years young. So as far as I'm concerned, whoever you are on this call today, whatever you're thinking, you know, you cannot make excuses. I will not take them. Don't throw them at me. I will not listen to you, because there's no excuse. You can throw it out there. You can convince yourself why it's not going to work for you or why it's not working for you. But you've got to look at what's going on out there from 20 to 72. And I know we've got members that are in their 80s, and I think we've got one around 90 years young. So guys, please understand, if you've got some limitations, you've got to work on yourself to get success here. That what Alex said about consistency. Calps, we've been consistent. Alex, you know we're here every single weekend.
Yeah.
We're on webinars every single week. I don't think we've missed a webinar. And if we're busy or we've got something to do that we can't get out, we always cover. But guess what? You guys show up every single time and know that the webinar, the training, the leadership, the tech training, whatever it is, we're there and we're always there. And that's consistency. That's consistency.
Wow. Alex, I just want to ask one more question before you shoot off.
Perfect.
What's next?
Now my focus is reach the 100 millions of total sales. My focus is there. Now I am at 15 millions.
Good.
Wow.
And I want to be there as soon as possible. So that's where my focus is right now. That's what I wrote in my notes. You know, the goal I wrote in my notes right now, and I think it's so achievable. My goal at the beginning of the year was to reach $40 million in sale at the end of the year, and I was at 900K when I wrote that goal.
Wow.
So now now it's way more reachable, more tangible, you know.
Wow.
And so I canceled the 40 and I put the 100.
100 mil.